I suppose first off I want to say just thank you to everybody that's been loyal to me, been a loyal subscriber that's been keeping up to date with this journey of mine. And also I want to say, just if you hear loads of barking or chirping, there's just a lot of animals in this house. That's just what I want to say. So the main topic of this video is, you've seen the thumbnail. If you're wondering what the crack is about it, it's basically can you fill in a gap that's in, some people have it in their chest. It's like a bullet hole. It's just no muscle will actually build in it. Now, is there a way to actually fill up that gap? And my opinion is that no, you can't, because it's genetics. Some people have better genetics than others. Now, can you fill it in a bit tighter? Yeah, you can. I've noticed some bodybuilders do have it. I know Flex Lewis has it. If you look at his chest, you can see like a little hole, like from where the end of the upper part of his chest is starting, and the end of his upper part, the end of the upper part of the chest, you'll see like a little gap, or a little like a little hole in it. That's just the same thing that I have. Like if you see it there, if you can see it there, there's like a hole here. That's just what I was dealt with genetics. So I can't get that line like perfect chest. Phil Heath, Jay Cutler, Johnny Jackson will have, they'll have a line straight down. I can't do that. Now, the way that I feel that will put a line on the bottom part of your chest and put more detail on the inner part of the bottom part of your chest is going to be fly movements, pec deck, dumbbell flyers, cable flyers, those type of things. Because you have to remember, the only way you fully contract in your chest is, for example, if you're doing barbell bench, you're only here. If you're doing dumbbell, you can come in and around. Cable, you can come in and squeeze. You can't really like get that much tension on the inner part of your chest if you're just in this movement. If you're in dumbbells, you can come in. Now, that's why a lot of IFBBs or any type of bodybuilder will mainly use the dumbbells, because it's free range of motion. Now, I know some machines that will actually stay here and then will come in. That's the way they've been designed to work. So, as I was saying, no, you can't really fill in that gap. It's just genetics. Same as this isn't raises. A lot of people say black people don't have calves. Johnny Jackson doesn't have calves, just his genetics. For example, Dennis Wolf, his calves are too high. I've actually seen one when I was at the Nabbit Ireland, when a guy wasn't even relaxed before he even actually posed. Everyone's bicep would start here at the end of their arm. His bicep started here, if you can see that. His bicep started halfway up, and I was wondering why when he was standing in a relaxed pose, his bicep started here, and I was thinking to myself like, okay, maybe that's just a peak that's in his bicep. But when he was just standing stiff like normal, it was still staying here. And then I was thinking to myself, alright, he's like, he can't win, like being 100% honest, he can't win because of that. Like for like most bodybuilders that have shit calves, their calves are like up too high, that they can't pretty much win the Olympia. Let's just be honest, you have to have a full round physique. If you have no calves, you're not going to win. Put in the comment section a bodybuilder that hadn't got calves that won Mr. Olympia, being honest. Now, if you're, even the guys in physique, they need calves. Look at Steve Cook, Mark Anthony, I can't pronounce his name, the fellow that won it this year, one of the lads, Jeremy Boudia or something, I can't pronounce his last name, but he even trains legs. So does Steve Cook. Don't know about all the other lads. But yeah, that's just my take on it, is that you can't actually fill in that gap. You can fill it up to about here, but as in getting that line straight down, now you can't. So guys, if you feel anything different, if you know a way that will fill it in that, leave it in the comment section below. Alright, thanks, like, comment and subscribe. Bye bye.